Good neighbor's crazy. Thefts, murders, worse. Sometimes you just gotta escape a little to make it through the day.
I hear you. It's a mess out there.
It's rough in the best of days. But now, you ever listen to the Silver Shroud? That's what we need. No matter how bleak things got, he saved the day.
My family and I used to listen to every new episode.
You mean when they first aired? How? The last broadcast was hundreds of years ago.
I was in cryogenic storage for a long time. I only just woke up.
Oh man, that's amazing! You're just like Mr. Abominable from episode 83.
Wasn't he a caveman?
Yeah, that's the one. They found him in an iceberg off the harbor. Boy, if you just woke up. The world these days must take some getting used to.
That's an understatement.
Things may look bad, but we gotta try to make it better. I got a question for you. What if the Silver Shroud was real? With his black trench coat and gleaming silver submachine gun? I got a plan to bring him to life. So we can fight bad guys and give the rest of us a symbol of something better.
What plan?
Yes, I for one am quite curious.
You never know. He might be onto something.
Sure, Kent. You have a plan, all right.
There's no need to belittle someone else's dream, even if it is a bit nuts.
You really gotta rain on this guy's picnic.
I think I'll listen to the rest of his plan before I pass judgment.
Why don't we listen to his plan before dismissing it?
You know you're completely nuts, right?
Yeah, that about says it all.
That's an understatement. No doubt of that.
Good on you for trying to make the world better.
This has to be a joke. Tell me this is a joke.
The goal's good, at least.
Worth trying anything once.
Yeah, most folks refuse to be bothered.
I've heard crazier plans to do it.
Making the world better is the Brotherhood's primary mission. We just use less eccentric methods.
A ghoul with such fine aspirations. What a complex subspecies they are.
Agreed. It's a quality few have in the Commonwealth these days.
His heart's in the right place, at least.
I've built my own custom machine gun. Even better than the one in the show. But to make this work, I still need the most important piece. The genuine Silver Shroud costume herself. And they actually got one here in Boston. They made it for the TV show. Will you help?
Do you really need the costume?
With the gun, I'm just another armed hooligan. But if the Silver Shroud came to life and helped people, it would give everyone hope.
I'll get the costume for you.
You're gonna do this? For real? Before the bombs fell, they were filming the Silver Shroud pilot over at Hubris Comics. So that's where you'll find it. You're the best.
I got your costume, Kent. And some other goodies you might like.
There she is, pretty as the posters. The Silver Shroud costume herself. And memorabilia, too? You're something else. Together with my gun, everything's all set.
What are you planning next?
I'm still working that out. Some details I want to run by you. Well, after you give me the costume, that is.
Here you go.
After all these years, the Silver Shroud is born again. But there's just one problem. I'm just not Silver Shroud material. I could be Rhett Reinhardt, or his butler, Jarvie Blake. But the Shroud is strong, capable.
What happens to the suit?
Oh, I have an idea who should wear it. You up for being the Silver Shroud? You already got your own origin story and everything. What with the cryovault and all.
Why me?
You helped me out when everyone else just laughed at me. And you're from the olden days, just like me. You know how much things have fallen. How much we gotta fight for. To make the place better. So you in?
Looks like I get to be the Shroud.
The costume and gun are yours. So you patrol Good Neighbor's streets, and I'll call in any crimes on my radio station. Here's some calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch justice, leave them behind. That way, everyone knows the Silver Shroud has returned. Time to fight crime!
What's with the fancy duds? Looks expensive. Might be I found a new friend.
Rumor is you killed Miss Selmy. That true?
Selmy? Yeah, I killed the bitch. And her whelp, too. Shouldn't have bothered, they barely had 2 caps between them.
Your crimes have gone unpunished for too long.
What the hell's wrong with you? Well, Nothing a few bullets won't cure.
You know what? That wasn't half bad.
That bit with the voice, classic.
Holy hell, you really pulled that off.
Not bad. I'd still keep a firearm handy, but honestly, not bad.
You know, I always figured you'd be great on radio. You got the looks for it.
Yes. Maybe you should stick with being a soldier.
You are speaking just like the radio. How bizarre.
Oh, that's perfect. You should be talking like that all the time.
Bravo, sir! A fine show!
I recommend a mental health examination when you return to the Institute.
That's pretty good.
Why human talk funny?
This is my turf, clown. And I don't appreciate what you call 'em's trespasses.
You AJ? The dealer who sells to children?
Yeah, that's me. I'm a entrepreneur. I'm making a new market. Chems for kids, I call it. Cherry-flavored jet, bubblegum mentats. Them Diamond City kids just eat 'em up.
Peddling poison to kids, are we? Today, you face the Silver Shroud!
Who you say? Oh, for Christ's sake. Did Kent put you up to this? He keeps moaning about the poor little kids. What the hell, right? Tell you what. I'll pay you, let's say 50 caps just to shut up about it. And, maybe get Kent off my back, all right?
Stop selling to children, a miscreant, or face my wrath.
Screw you. Waste the freak.
If my boss says you're out of business, then I'm taking you down.
It's about time someone stopped you.
We're shutting your ass down.
You're through, son.
Board up the windows because we're putting you out of business.
Your crimes against these civilians ends now.
What you are doing is quite illegal.
Seems like you're making a lot of trouble for something that isn't our business.
Your days of corrupting our youth are over.
You better listen.
Hand over the caps.
Here. And don't show your face around here again.
Good call. Best to step out of the way.
So we line our pockets with human misery.
You kidding me? If anyone deserves two in the brain...
You really gonna make a deal with this scumbag?
Ugh, I can't believe you.
That's horrible.
So now no one will stop him?
Nothing wrong with making a little extra on the side.
We can put that to use.
I thought we were here to put a stop to this piece of human garbage.
I gotta go.
Yeah. You better go.
Sir, how can you possibly walk away from this?
You're just gonna walk away and pretend it's none of our business?
You look like one of them wankers from the posters. What you wearing that for?
What posters?
Those old-timey posters from back in the day. My mate, Kent, puts them up every damn place.
You look upon the Silver Shroud. I seek a miscreant named Kendra.
Shroud, then? More like a nutter. Kendra is not one to be trifled with. People associated with her have a habit of being found face down in a ditch. If you're set on meeting her, for a fee it can be arranged.
It is not wise to stand between the Silver Shroud and righteous justice.
Justice? You mean to end her? In that case, her flat's just south of Good Neighbor. Water Street Apartments. Look out for the blighters she's got with her. Nasty piece of business, that. Good luck.
Wayne Delancey's killer. You have no idea who you're dealing with. I do so like it when the little bug crawls willingly into the spider's webs.
You have taken your last life, villain.
You stole my line.
Hi.
Please, don't come any closer.
Nice work. So, are we, done here?
This whole thing just makes me feel dirty.
What the hell did they do to earn an early death?
I hope those caps were worth sullying yourself like that.
How could you do something like that?
I wish you'd learn to act for the greater good, not to line your pockets with caps.
You murdered that poor woman.
Now, we're going to be sharing the caps, right?
Sir, that was quite uncalled for. Since when are caps more valuable than another human life?
Easy enough job.
What the hell? That was goddamn cold-blooded murder.
Human fight good. Good kill.
Playing dress-up is fun and all, but you've walked into something a whole lot bigger. Those lowlifes you've been taking out for Kenny Boy, they all belong to the same asshole. And that asshole's gonna want some good old-fashioned revenge. You dig?
So who is this asshole?
His name's Sinjin. He's taken 2-bit Raider outfits and made them scary. Small fish now, but if left alone. I happen to know where some of his other boys are. Smiling Kate operates outside of Bunker Hill, and Northy's got a pad over at Prospect Hill. You take them out, and maybe we can find out where the big guy himself is stashed. Good Neighbor'd rest a whole lot easier with him out of the picture.
I'm up for some community service.
You know you're all right. You take care of Sinjin, and I'm inclined to show some gratitude. You feel me? I can't believe I'm talking to you. You know all those people you've been wasting for Kent? They all work for the same asshole. And I loathe that asshole even more than you.
I'd like to make amends, if we can.
This has nothing to do with me and you. Got it? We're over. But if you take that asshole out, that helps Good Neighbor. His name's Sinjin. He's taken 2-bit Raider outfits and made them scary. I happen to know where some of his boys are. Smiling Kate and Northy. I figure either you take them out or they take you out. Win-win, right? You survive and take out Sinjin, though, I'll show you some gratitude. Now get the hell out. Guess what someone tells me? Some costume freak is operating in Good Neighbor. And the kicker is, it ain't me. How should I feel about this?
This neighborhood is ill. I am the cure.
You're priceless. Like the Silver Shroud himself walked out of a comic book into my den. Just priceless. You've been busy scaring people, bashing in a few faces. I respect that, so far. But I gotta ask, one freak to another. Why the getup?
Many have sought to pierce the shroud, to no avail.
You just don't stop. Stay you, pal. The lowlifes you took out all belong to the same asshole. And that asshole's planning some old-fashioned revenge on you. You dig? Fortunate for you, I want Sinjin to take a dirt nap. He's taken 2-bit Raider outfits and made them scary. Small fish now, but if left alone...
He will be judged for his crimes.
Trust me, he needs a lot of judging. Got a lead on 2 of his own, Smiling Kate and Northy. Smiley is gathering a posse to take you out. And Northy is just running scared. Hired himself some goons and is holding up in Prospect. Just keep piling those body bags up until you find the location of the big guy himself.
Sinjin thinks he's above judgment, but no one is safe from the Silver Shroud.
Don't get killed. You deal with Sinjin, and I'm inclined to show you some gratitude. You feel me?
Oh, it's you. Oh, sugar. I told Kent all that hero stuff was going to get you both killed. Oh, God. Oh, God.
What happened to Kent? Where is he?
They took him. Raiders, nothing but bloodlust in their eyes. We couldn't stop them. When they took him away, they left you a message. Just listen to Kent's radio station. It keeps playing it over and over again.
Hold, assholes. Anyone turns heel, I'm coming for you and your family. And you, Shroud, you step any closer, and we get to see what's inside Kent's head.
You shield yourself behind an innocent. You are craven, Sinjin, and you shall fall before me.
Don't talk to me like that. Some of these losers think you're some sort of legend. Like you walk straight out of a comic book. But you and I know, you're human. And you're weak. You came here and for what? Your little sidekick?
I have cut a path through all your thugs. Who can truly say I'm not the Shroud?
Don't listen, man. He's a phony. So what's gonna happen is this. I'm going to kill Kent. Then we're gonna shoot the hell out of you. Nothing's gonna be left but paste. Then, I'm going to Good Neighbor and kill every last worthless bastard there and burn the whole thing down. No one screws with St. John.
Oh, shut up! You really are putting your neck out for that whack job.
Oh no, pal. We want you.
Not without a fight, you're not.
Don't you dare, St. John.
Time to pay for your crimes.
Oh no.
All you're getting is an early grave.
Not if we have anything to say about it.
Don't worry, Kent. We'll get you out of this.
Fight, no surrender. Kill them all.
I am the instrument of justice, and I cannot fall. Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its shroud.
Stop talking like that!
Yeah. We're coming for you. Everyone thought he was a myth, a legend. Wrong.
Listen close. It's the last thing you're ever gonna hear.
Good. Strong, ready to fight.
It is the Shroud, it really is! Screw this! Jesus! He's crazier than St. John!
What the...
Turn against your master now, ne'er-do-wells, or face my rightful vengeance.
What?
Just don't kill us! Jesus!
You're going down!
Holy crap. That guy went down like a sack of potatoes.
Whoa, I did not see that coming.
You got some real fucked up priorities if you think that's how you solve a hostage situation.
Kent's blood is on your hands now. Guess you saved St. John the trouble.
We could have gotten Kent out of that alive.
I can't believe you did that. The Brotherhood does not execute innocents. That was tantamount to murder.
You shot your little friend.
You killed that guy in cold blood. I'm so proud of you.
Sir, Mr. Kent, you didn't even make an effort to save him.
Problem solved.
We were supposed to be saving him.
That human weak. Best to kill the weak.
Kent, what would the Shroud do?
He'd... Episode 23.
Nice one. Way to go, little buddy.
Can't keep a ghoul down.
Would you look at that?
Didn't know he had it in him.
Well played, Kent.
He's free.
Well done, Mr. Conley.
Now's our chance.
I've never been so happy to see anyone in my entire life.
Are you all right?
My leg is killing me. But it could have been so much worse. I just give up. On all of it. Crime fighting just isn't what I thought it'd be.
Really? After all this, you're just giving up?
I knew it was bad out there. But this? I don't even think the Silver Shroud himself could fix this disaster area.
If you just quit, then the bad guys have already won.
You're right. But I'm tired. I just want to go home. I'm going back to Good Neighbor. Really, thanks for saving me. But I'm just done.
Job's done. St. John's dead.
So down goes the big bad St. John. We get to walk that tightrope of freedom one more day. Take this for the effort.
The world's better without him.
And the future looks a little brighter. Ah, Kent, my man. Why the long face? You got what you wanted.
I was tortured. Almost died. It's not like the radio plays at all.
Hey, who hasn't been tortured from time to time? The price of throwing down with the man is always a few scars. Pick yourself up. Good Neighbor's just a bit safer thanks to the two of you.
What would the Shroud be without his faithful friend, Red Reinhardt?
This means a lot to me. I'm gonna need some time to heal, you know? But then I got a special project in mind, just for you. I'll fire up my radio station if I make any progress.
Job's done. St. John's dead.
I don't know which of you bastards deserve the final dirt nap more. But St. John's dead and you're not. Here's your damn caps.
Come on, give me another chance.
I've had enough of you for 2 lifetimes. Get the hell out.